YouTube. It is time we talk about, a hot topic, in the sports world, in the NFL world, especially on Twitter. These guys are, going back and forth on what the Bears should do with the number one overall pick. This is back to back years with the Bears having number one overall pick. Obviously, last year, they made the trade with the Panthers, getting DJ Moore, and then obviously drafting Darnell Wright. I will believe with the 10th selection, somewhere 8 to 10, I believe, something like that. But yeah, they selected Darnell Wright, and then obviously the Panthers traded up to 1 and got Bryce Young. But this is a different year. And this quarterback class is insane. Like, I think this is a draft class with 4 to 5 franchise quarterbacks in it. I think Caleb Williams, Drake May, Michael Penix, Jaden Daniels, even Bo Nix. I'm a big Bo Nix guy. But yeah, I think it's a no-brainer to draft a rookie quarterback that you don't have to pay for 4 years instead of keeping Justin Fields, who, in my opinion, has a ceiling of being a top 15, top 20 quarterback. Like, I just think it's a no-brainer to draft a quarterback, especially when you got 2 generational talents, in my opinion, in Caleb Williams and Drake May. It just seems like a no-brainer. Anybody that, don't listen to these guys, on Twitter, these analysts or whatever, these trolls on these social media platforms trying to say that, they think Caleb Williams is going to be a bust because he's crying on the sideline. Like, does that make any sense to you guys? People think that Caleb Williams is going to be a bust because he was crying after a game? Like, these guys are just dumb, I swear. But anyways, also Drake May, I've been seeing people say he's going to be Mitch Trubisky 2.0, but they're really just saying that because he went to UNC and, so did Trubisky. Like I said, these guys, like, explanations to why the Bears shouldn't draft a quarterback just don't make any sense. They don't make any sense. These guys that are saying this, obviously they haven't watched film, because if you actually watch the film, you would see Caleb Williams has best player in the league potential, if not second behind Mahomes. Like, this guy's potential is insane. Drake May, in my opinion, has top 5 QB in the league potential. Like, these are 2 guys. First off, if you haven't watched the film, I don't want to hear your opinion, because until you watch the film, you can't, have a full opinion on these guys. So anybody who hasn't watched, if you don't watch college football, you better turn on the damn film before you give your opinion on any of these quarterbacks in the league, because, I hate guys that don't watch any college football that try to give their opinion. They're like, oh, these guys could be bust, and you know what you got in Fields? Do you know what you got in Fields? Because if you knew what you got in Fields, I think you would want to draft a quarterback. Because Fields, he hasn't shown shit. He literally hasn't shown shit. And these people that are saying, oh, don't draft a quarterback, they're unproven, Fields is proven. Fields is not proven. Fields, in my opinion, is just like in the same boat as these rookies. He hasn't proven shit. He has not proven shit. I know the Bears have been winning as of recent, and all these Bears fans are flipping on Matt Eberflus. Like 4 weeks ago, they wanted Matt Eberflus fired. And now they're saying, oh, we're going to run it back, with this Bears team. We're going to build around Fields. Like, it's just crazy. It's really crazy how these Bears fans are flipping. And another thing I want to talk about is the Packers. They're having a fast rebuild. They're probably going to make the playoffs. They're supposed to be in a rebuild year. The Packers are only going to be getting better. Jordan Love is legit. The Vikings obviously have, in my opinion, they have one of the most talented rosters in the league. And they're not even going to be a playoff team this year because, Justin Jefferson is injured. Obviously, Kirk Cousins, who I believe had a very solid chance at winning the MVP. But anyways, they're probably going to draft a quarterback like a Jaden Daniels, a Bo Nix, or a Michael Penix. And they're going to be so good in a few. I give the Vikings 2 years and they're contenders. I'm not even over exaggerating. This Vikings team they're going to be insane. Same with the Packers. I think they could be contenders, if they do it right in a few years. And obviously we know what we got in the Lions. They're already, a little bit pretenders in my opinion. But, next year they could be real contenders. I don't see them as real contenders this year. Rams are going to upset them round 1. But anyways, like I said, this NFC North is just... The future of this NFC North is just insane. And I think if the Bears keep Fields and they don't draft one of these generational guys, they're just going to be stuck in no man's land, just like all the other Chicago sports teams. You see the Bulls just mediocre as fuck. And the Bears got to make some changes, dude. They got to draft. You cannot have back-to-back number 1 overall picks and not select one of these generational guys. Could have selected Stroud last year. You didn't. And now you're going to pass up on one of these other guys who I think are better than Stroud in Caleb Williams. Maybe not Drake May. As far as prospects, I would say Drake May is a better prospect than Stroud. But obviously, in hindsight, now we know what we got in Stroud. And obviously, we see a bona fide future superstar. So, anyways, I just wanted to give my thoughts on, this hot topic around the league, and it's only going to get hotter as after the Super Bowl and we get into off season and draft season. I can't wait. I really cannot wait to bring you guys this fire content. I'm an NFL draft nerd. You guys know I love the NBA draft as well, but NFL draft, I love college football, and I love seeing these guys get drafted. It's one of my favorite things, honestly. And I will be making, maybe a tier list or maybe just separate videos on certain quarterbacks. Like I said, I want to do a video, maybe some separate videos, breaking down Caleb Williams, Drake May, Penix, Bo Nix. Let me know if you guys want to see that down below. Jaden Daniels, shout out to him winning the Heisman. But yeah, I really do want to be more consistent on this channel and give my thoughts because I have a lot of strong opinions. You guys, make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter. Talk about sports on there. All that stuff. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.